guys, I'm the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel, and welcome to this video. Now today, we're going to be reacting live to the official announcement of which Under-21's Premier League team will be in the EFL Trophy group stage. But first, I thought I'd share a couple of, little bits of news about the EFL Cup. We've got our first round opponents, I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But also, we're going to share with you the North and South groups already, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the headphones on, and I'm going to listen out at 1:30, which is about 25 minutes away, and on TalkSport 2, and I'm sure people are listening to this as we speak. And basically we're going to be listening out for all the rest of the groups, and I'll tell you all exactly what's going down. So, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Now, first of all, the EFL Cup Round 1. We got Blackburn Rovers. Now, it's away from home, Ewood Park. Now, of course, with the Championship clubs, because of an extended international break, usually the fixtures for the Championship clubs like to be early, which is like August 29th, compared to September 5th, or September 4th, I think, which is the other League 1 and League 2 only fixtures. So, Blackburn apparently are trying to move this to September 5th, so fair play to Blackburn. But I will do a full video on Blackburn Rovers, which is probably editing as we speak right now, as you see this video. And so Blackburn Rovers, I'll tell you all about my thoughts, I'll tell you about their signings and about the manager, and I'll give you my full thoughts about Blackburn Rovers in that separate video. But for now, let's talk about the EFL Trophy North and South groups. So let's talk about who's in those groups already. So let's start off with the South. These are the ones that Donny aren't a part of. And let's have a look and see who's already in the mix. So in the Southern group stages, Group A is Colchester United from League 2, Portsmouth from League 1, and Southend United from League 2, as well as the Invited Club. The three teams in Group B so far are Crawley Town from League 2, Gillingham from League 1, and Ipswich Town from League 1. Group C is MK Dons from League 1, Northampton Town from League 1, and Stevenage from League 2. Of course, they've been reprieved from relegation after the points deduction further inflicted on Macclesfield, so they're in the conference now. Group D is Bristol Rovers of League 1, Oxford United from League 1, and Walsall from League 2. Group E is Exeter from League 2, Forest Green from League 2, and Swindon Town promoted to League 1 as champions of League 2 this past season. Group F is Cheltenham Town of League 2, Newport of League 2, and Plymouth, recently promoted this season for League 1. Group G is Wimbledon, AFC Wimbledon from League 1, Charlton Athletic from League 1, and Leyton Orient from League 2. And Group H is Burton Albion from League 1, Cambridge United from League 2, and Peterborough from League 1. Now, the 8 Premier League Under-21 teams that could be in the Southern Group stage is Arsenal, Brighton and Hove Albion, Chelsea, Fulham, Norwich, Southampton, West Brom and West Ham. Now, you might have noticed Norwich is in there, and I said in the previous video when we spoke about Bradford and Oldham in our group, we spoke about the fact that Everton and Crystal Palace don't have under-21 teams in this league. It's Norwich that's come in to replace Crystal Palace, and I'm not too sure why Everton isn't in the mix. So that is the 8 teams that's up for grabs in the Southern Group stage, and now let's talk about the North. So in Group A for the North, we have Carlisle United of League 2, Fleetwood Town of League 1, shout out to Cods Vlogs, and Sunderland from League 1, massive shout out to Jam Sani and all the other brilliant Sunderland YouTubers. In Group B, we've got Morecambe of League 2, Rochdale of League 1, and Salford City of League 2, so that's a decent group. Bolton Wanderers starts off Group C from League 2, Crewe from League 1, and Shrewsbury from League 1. Group D is Port Vale from League 2, Tranmere from League 2, and Wigan Athletic from League 1. Group E is Mansfield Town from League 2, Lincoln City from League 1, and Scunthorpe from League 2. Group F, we know it already, it's Bradford from League 2, Doncaster Rovers, up the Rovers from League 1, and Oldham Athletic from League 2. Group G is Accrington Stanley from League 1. Who are they exactly? Barrow, who were recently promoted to League 2, and of course Blackpool from League 1. And finally, Group H is Grimsby Town from League 2, Harrogate, promoted from the Conference into League 2 this year, and Hull City from League 1. And the 8 clubs up for debate for this group stage for the under-21s are Aston Villa, Leeds United, Leicester City, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Newcastle United, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. So with just over 10 minutes to go until the draw, I thought I'd just give a couple of my predictions just while I'm recording this section now. If I was to pick 3 teams, under-21 teams that I would want in my group, it would probably be Man United, because we faced them last season, Man City, because it's nice to get the rivals, and Leicester, because we lost to them in the following round. So maybe, Leicester wouldn't be a bad one to get revenge on, but I think one of the 2 Manchesters wouldn't be bad at all. I think all the rest of the teams, though, wouldn't be a bad, option for the group stage. So there we go. So that's just sharing a couple of my predictions. Like I said, I think either one of the Manchesters or Leicester I'd like. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to stop recording this now, and I'm going to open this back up again once we get the draw underway. I'll have my headphones in, I'll be listening out on TalkSport, and you guys will be able to you'll be able to hear from me what has happened in the draw. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
3,000 years later.
Group F, here we go. This is my club. We get Wolves. Very, very tasty tie there. Wolverhampton Wanderers, under-21s in our group, along with Bradford and Oldham. So that's the draw then, guys. We've got Wolves under-21s. Now, of course, like I said, they've got a decent squad. They've got some brilliant players. Cameron John, Niall Ennis, from, of course, loaned out to us last season. Luke Matheson, I think he's a decent defender from Rochdale. Of course, Rochdale fans will probably know him better than I can. And, we've got a decent, table. I think we can get something, at least a point maybe out of the group game with Wolves. Bradford and Oldham hopefully should be wins, but we'll see what happens with that one. Like I said before, I'm going to speak about Blackburn Rovers in a separate video for the EFL Cup, so stay tuned for that one. Now, the fixtures for this, I believe, starts at the start of September, around the 8th, 9th of September kind of mark, so we'll see what happens with that one. But there we go. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you want to see what your team has drawn up against, you can check all over social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. But this was just my live reaction to see what happens with Rovers. And we got Wolves. And you know what? To be fair, with the other ones in the groups, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm really happy with that. I did stay and listen to the rest of them, so I may do a separate video looking at all the confirmed groups. So other people's teams can be involved in this discussion as well. So I may do a separate. I'll do a separate video on Blackburn, and then go do a separate video potentially on the rest of the groups, and literally do the confirmed groups. But for now, guys, thank you very, very much for watching this video. We've got some tasty content coming over the next week or two. We've got our predictions for this next season, our predictions for the league, also for the FA Cup. Start to, get some predictions going about who we could face in our first round of the FA Cup. But it should be interesting clashes. But for now, guys, thank you very, very much. My name is the CHALL. Please like, comment, subscribe, and for now, goodbye.